Hello, it's your girl J9 Eve, and we are here. I'm going to get into a little bit of a monologue here in a second. So I was thinking real hard. It's thinking real hard. Hey, Special K. Mama was thinking, like there's an obsession. I may have a bit of an obsession with this trial. Now, it's like, okay, so Daryl is an anomaly, right? Daryl Brooks is an anomaly. Y'all hear me out, right? I was standing in my bathroom and I was thinking, the fuck, man? Okay, so but Daryl is an anomaly. And it's like, how do you make a Daryl? Like, this is my thought. How do you make a Daryl? You were first, Special K. You absolutely were. Yes, you were. Congratulations, Honey Pots. You were very first. And fourth and fifth also, which is pretty impressive. But how do you make a Daryl? How does one make a Daryl? How do you find yourself having made a Daryl? I mean, clearly it would be an accident. I mean, who makes a Daryl on purpose? But like, is he really an anomaly? It's like, I've been noticing that like the trials and stuff, the court, the cases, the crimes, all these things that happen like in Milwaukee, right? All the people sound like Daryl. Like I was looking through interrogations, like different interrogations, police interrogations and stuff. And then I was like, you know what? Let me look up like that place specifically and check out some of those. And I'm listening to the people, even it was this white guy. So so it ain't a black thing in Milwaukee because this was a white dude. He sounded exactly like Daryl. He talked just like Daryl. His explanations for the shitty he did sounded exactly like Daryl. So then it got me thinking, whenever a bunch of stuff is happening all in the same place, you have to say, well, I don't know if you got to say it, but I always say it. I go, it must be something in the water. It's just a thing I say, right? It's got to be something in the water. But, like Sam says, it's in their case, it's the cheese. Because of where it is, Wisconsin cheese, So I'm like, fuck, like how constipated can cheese make you exactly? Because it's like, it just seems like a lot all in this one place. See, Kensuke says it's in the water. I mean, I always blame everything on the water. Whenever a bunch of stuff is all happening in one place and everybody seems to be having the same kind of, we'll call it symptoms, then I instinctively say the water. What's in the water? It's got to be something in the water. But, and Daryl, in Daryl's case, Daryl does in fact blame the cheese. The government cheese, to be exact, which would actually make sense, because whenever stuff starts happening, people love to blame the government. So in their case, because it's Wisconsin, it's the cheese, ergo government cheese. Get it, you got it. So I found myself standing in the bathroom, washing my hands, thinking to myself, what happened to the Daryl? At what point did he become the douche that we know today? Make sure you hit the like button. Mama's thinking deep right now. It's painful. People say don't think too hard, you might hurt yourself. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts. I just thought that was fascinating. I wanted to say it. You see, notice how I just got straight into it because the way Mama's brain works, I knew I might forget. So I wanted to say it out loud. So I would like to know, like, I would like for them to do some kind of a case study or something on the people there. Like, like what is going on in Wisconsin or Milwaukee specifically, because the criminals are the same type of stupid. Like they're all the same type of dumb. Because there's specific types of dumb. And they're all the same type. They're all the same type. And they're very sensitive. I noticed this too. Something else I noticed that they all had in common. They're very sensitive. The easiest way to get them to rat on themselves is to insult them. If you insult them, they immediately become like just rah rah, And whenever people scream out when they're pissed, they usually end up accidentally telling on themselves in their outbursts. Outbursts are when people accidentally say shit they didn't mean to say. So they all seem to have that in common as well. Yeah, like it was a couple of them that confessed inside of their outburst. And they feel the need to remind you that they're not dumb. Like, I'm not stupid. It's like, that's debatable. That's debatable. You know what I'm saying? And you lost the debate, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight? Did you miss me? Yes. The answer is yes. Just say yes. That's it. Oh, it's in the water. It's in the cheese. It's in something. Okay. It's in whatever it is that Darrell keeps biting off of his delinquent bottom lip. Okay. It's whatever that is. Have you guys noticed my new friends? Look what I got. My baby got me for Christmas. We got Charlie Brown, little stuffed Charlie Brown. Oh, they're cute. I love it. Mama is very easy to please. And then I got this big old monster beast. So soft. Let me introduce y'all. You know who this reminds me of? Up here. Follow me. I'm up here. Yeah. Look. You know who this reminds me of? And it's actually kind of funny because today is January the 2nd. And this reminds me of my dad. It does. This reminds me of my dad. When I saw him and his bushy brows, I thought, oh my God, it's Bozo. That's my daddy's nickname. This reminds me of my dad. Big old belly. You got that big belly. Big old belly. Bushy brows. Big ears. Oh, his ears were so big. They looked like hands. That's what I used to say. His ears were big like hands. It was like this. It's Bozo. Oh, ain't he cute? It's my Faja. He came back to say hello. And now he gets to sit with us. Me and my babies. Ooh, 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 ooh. La la. Is that what this is? A dragon? I didn't know what it was, but I know it's soft as balls. Oh my God. What it's made of. It's like that super soft stuff. Oh my God. And this is like a fuzzy, plushy stuff. Oh, it's so soft. I love it. Oh my God. He's so cute. Yes. All right. That's Bozo. We're going to sit him back. Sit back here, Bozo. Watch. See what your daughter does with her spare time. Look what she do. Oh, and then we got Smiley over here, and that's a hat that my daughter gave me with a bunch of Beetlejuice, like pins that you pin on yourself. A bunch of Beetlejuice pins on it. Yes, honey. We did our Christmas yesterday. Tell y'all we different like that. We did our Christmas. Me and my kids did our Christmas yesterday. We did. Hey, Big Mitch. They call me Big Mitch. Larry Hoover. Whipping work. Ooh, hallelujah. Yes, honey. How's everybody feeling? What's going on, Sean? Rita, Nikia, Lee Hamilton. How's everybody feeling? We are the second day into 2024 and still no hover car. No hover car. No hover boat. Well, I don't know. There might be a hover boat. Is there a hover boat? I feel like there's something, at least something kind of like a hover boat. It's easier to figure out how to hover over water, I think. Okay. Oh, TD Jakes. Do I have a TD Jakes comment? All big pastors. All there's a warm place in Hades for me, as far as from what I can tell, because they go completely against everything that I know about that stuff, about those super churches. Yeah, those super mega churches. Yeah, nah, you are way too rich in a room full of a bunch of people who are struggling, and that's how you got your riches. Yeah, nah, bro. Anything you get, I feel like is, Jesus's sister Karma is is handling the stuff here on earth. You know what I'm saying? Keeping things balanced. You know what I'm saying? You got too much from doing some wrong stuff. The universe is going to demand some of that back. And that's what you're seeing. That is my take on TD Jakes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, nah, bro. Nah. Squishmallow. Yeah, they have a name. He actually has a name that's on his little tag thing. But I'm not going to call him that. I'm going to call him Bozo, because that's what he looked like. He looked like Bozo. He looked like my daddy Bozo. Oh, we got our birthday in the house. Mama Snickers. Snickers mom's got a birthday. Is your birthday? Is it your birthday, Snickers mom? Let me see. Make sure. I've sang happy birthday to somebody before because somebody was messing with me and told me it was somebody's birthday and then it wasn't. Let me see. I see Lee Hamilton said happy birthday, Snickers mom. But I don't see where Snickers mom said it was her birthday. I tell you, my babies be messing with me sometimes. It is? Okay, so it is your birthday. Where'd you even type it? I don't see the message where you even said it. Or I guess they just knew. How did they know it was your birthday? How did they know? I went all the way up to the top. I did not see it. I do not see that message. Oh, there it is. I'm 59 years old today. Got it. Confirmed. I want to make a fool of myself again. I've done it before. Snickers mom, I've done it before. I'll be up here singing happy birthday. And it ain't even their birthday. Ain't even coming. It just was messing with me. They just was fooling with me. You know what I'm saying? So Lady Miss J said, we know our siblings. Oh, yes. I see it. I found it, Snickers mom. I found it. Yes. All right. So let's kick it off with a birthday song for Snickers mom. You know what I'm saying? Let me freeze this thing. Here we go. Oh, I got to stretch before I do my birthday song. It's very strenuous. I'll pull something, Oh my God. Yeah, my lower back is a hot mess, y'all. Oh, that hurt. Oh. I know I'm not muted. They be telling me that too. See? Oh. Is that what this thing is called? A squishmallow? Let me see. Is that what this thing is called? It is. It's called a Squishmallow, and this guy's name is Monty. His name is Monty. It's like Mont is the name on this little thing. But his name is Bozo. In my house, that's Bozo. You know what I'm saying? And that's Bozo's little buddy, Charlie Brown. Squishmallow. All right. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Where's it? Snickers mom. Oh, there it is. Happy birthday to you. If only that were the way that mama sing, but it ain't. If only that were the way that mama sing, but it ain't. I do not sing that kind of happy birthday song. It's disrespectful, to my roots. And by my roots, I mean Stevie Wonder. Everybody snap. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Snickers mom. Happy birthday to ya. Whoa, whoa. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to Oh, damn. That's my Mariah Carey. Okay, that's my Mariah Carey. Did you like it? Did you love it? Did it inspire you to release an album? Oh, yes, honey. Did you like it? Bozo, did you like it? Did you like my song? You know what? You're going to stop ignoring me. Be ignoring me. You don't like it. Did you like it? You did? Okay, see. He like everything, though. He's like me. Always grinning. Stop smiling all the time. That's what I used to hear my whole life. That's that was me. And I was be the person who all the people I've ever met in my whole life. Quit smiling all the time. You always laughing at something. And not everything is funny. That's been my whole life, y'all. And now here I am. One might say I don't listen. You know what I mean? That's what one might say. That one would be somebody I don't give a fuck about. Know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all so funny. This is something that happens. I sing a birthday song to one of my babies, and then one of my birthday babies send me money on their own birthday. That's like, I'm like, oh look, it's the fox too. So check it out. What that thing is made of, like when I be talking about those little foxes, like what Snickers mom sent, that little fox thing there, that's the thing. What I want is one of these things that looks like that fox. I know it exists, but I can't find it to save my life. But that's what I want. I want one of those. I want that fox or whatever that thing is. But in the form of like one of these plushy things. I want one of those. And then what I was thinking? It would be super cute if I could make one of these of Chibi. I want a Chibi of one of these. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, how cute would that be? I wonder if I could get one of those people that knit to make me one. Like that knit dolls specifically. That knit like little characters and stuff. To make me a chibi. With a little red sweater. Oh my God, the dream. I would love to have a little actual chibi. Oh, she's so cute and perfect. I love her. Chibi is my boo boo. And my daughter made her, which makes her even more special. Oh, Darren is so funny. He just types $1. Yeah. Why do you do that, Darren? That is like the weirdest thing. Thank you, Snickers Mom. Mom appreciates you, honey. And I hope you enjoyed your birthday song. I hope you enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Every time I do that, I end up starting a new beef with Mariah Curry. She don't like that I be hitting that note better than her. She get mad. You know, she be sending me ceases and desists. Okay? Ceases and desists. Oh. Oh, Big Mitch said, I love being a truck driver. I don't have to talk to anybody. That's very true. There are very many jobs now where you don't got to talk to nobody. Yes. Absolutely. Sean Brett said $2. What? What is $2? What are y'all just typing these things for? What is that? What are you doing and why are you doing it? Okay. Hit the like button for Mama. Let's see what my likes is looking like. Let's see. Let's see what my likes is looking like. We got 79 people in here. Ooh, you sent me an email, Marsha. What are you doing and why? You sent me an email. I'm gonna have to check it out. Let me go through my little things first. Let me put my link on here to my membership. We gotta be persistent. You know what today is? The second day of 2024.
A once bullied nerd leaves a toothless head on a golf course.
What? I accidentally pushed the wrong button. Sent me to a whole nother thing. I didn't mean to do that. But just because that came up though, I'm gonna put y'all up on some shit. Okay, so today I ran persistent. You know what today is? Stop. There, let me mute it. So if anything else pop up, it just won't play. So I found this channel. Well, now it's not on there, so I can't see it. Hold on. I found this channel today. And I've been watching like there are things like all day. Okay. Crazy. But so thorough and the most interesting stuff. Like if ever you're just sitting and just want to look at something, I mean, oh my God, like if you're into that type of stuff. The channel is called The Infographics Show. Infographics Show. And it's all like the images and stuff, they do it all in like animation like stuff, but they tell these stories about the craziest like crime like stuff, but it's so entertaining because they do it in these little animation things where like they're like very simple animation things. Like I would suggest it most definitely because I have been enjoying them all day. Never seen it before, never seen the channel before, and now it's just like it popped up. I saw one and I just kept going. Oh, nice. Yeah, exactly, Marsha. Exactly. Very good. Muy good. Okay, muy good. Sean, what are you doing, honey? Why are you just typing? You just typing stuff, ain't you? You just doing the most without doing anything at all. Just doing. Hold on. Let me link this. Let me put this link in here before I forget what I'm doing. Oh, okay. So y'all familiar with Infographics Show. Yes, honey. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Mama does recommend. Hit the like button, please, for Mama. Please and thank you. both of those things. Okay. I need this. Mama's voice is cracking, y'all. Hey, do me a favor in the chat. Everybody type happy birthday, Bozo. That's for my daddy. Type happy birthday, Bozo. Today's his birthday. Let's see. We're gonna do membership link. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna copy that. Copy. Bam. Got it. Nailed it. We're gonna paste that there. Like so. There you go. Happy birthday, Bozos. Ah! Go Bozo. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. Cause it definitely is your birthday. I'm terrible with remembering birthdays. So, but his is very easy to remember because it's the day after New Year's. It's very easy. Let's see. I'm gonna put that in there. Any chance it'll let me do the thing today? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Happy birthday, Bozos from all over the place. Yes. It's like nature intended. Mm-hmm. God, that's so whack. It will not let me pin it from the computer. I don't know why it does that. Okay. Let's see. Damn it. Well, that's going to be a problem. That's going to play in the microphone. It better not get me off of that tiny little thing. Let's see. To find this. Click on that. Find my link. Pin it. Nailed it. Got it. Nailed it. I pinned it to the top. So link to the membership is pinned to the top of the chat. Okay. Go on and click that thing and become a member if you are not already a member. Start in the 2024 on some I'm a member stuff. Okay. You got me. You feel me? Let's see. And when I unlock. Oh no, that's blocked. So this is open. Let me update my little thing here. Membership. Goal. Gots to have a goal. I gotta get back to my thug thizzle, honey, because you know mama fell off there for a bit. She did. I do an awful lot of second guessing myself, like constantly. It's a problem for me. Oh, that's right. I gotta pick a day. Like ahead. So 4. Oh, I still got 2023 on there. That would explain it. We ain't in 2023 anymore, are we? No, we are not. We are in 2024, honey. Okay. Yes. All right. So I'm creating my alibi. How am I creating my... Oh, check this out, y'all. While I was walking around Target, that reminds me, that alibi thing. I was walking around Target listening to something, right? not on the phone, but I was listening to, I had my headphones on, listening to something, right? Now, what happened was, like, they were telling this story about this guy who's a like a streamer. Tell me if y'all have heard this. There's a streamer, and he was like on live stream, and then he gets off live stream. He's on there for like hours or whatever, and then he gets off iStream. He gets off of his stream, and then he says he said he went to his girlfriend's house. I think the story was he went to his girlfriend's house or whatever, and she was like, either she was dead or I don't know if or maybe he said he went to bed or something. I'm not sure, but either way, his girlfriend died while he was on live stream. That's the story. That's the point of the story. Okay. Oh, thank you, Snickers Mom. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Starting off the 2024 on some that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Honey Pie. Mama, appreciate you. Yes, honey. Yes. Thank you for becoming a member. Okay. Thank you so much. Bozo thanks you. Say thank you, Bozo. Say it. Oh my God. He was always so stubborn. Oh, yes, honey. But so his girlfriend gets killed while he's on live stream. So his alibi is he was on live stream. They're like, well, I was on live stream. It wasn't me or what, But it turns out, like, while he was on live stream, it was like some kind of technical difficulty thing they were having where, something with the comments and stuff, him not being able to interact with the comments or whatever. Turns out that he wasn't live. What he did was he made a pre-recorded live stream thing, and then he played that as a live stream. So he wasn't on live stream. He actually went to his girlfriend's house and killed her. Ain't that some shit? He was a streamer. Did y'all hear about this? Yes, I'm gonna make a schedule. Special K, I'm gonna make one. I promise. I'm gonna make one this week. I'm gonna make one. Okay. I'm gonna make a schedule, and I'm gonna stick to my schedule, and life is gonna be easy and entertaining. Oh, you got a birthday in February. 224. Ooh, those are numbers. Look at that. 224. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Oh, you saw that? Yeah, crazy, right? Yeah, he killed his girlfriend, went over there, killed her, and then was like, I was live streaming. It couldn't have been me. Like they weren't easily going to be able to check his live stream, see if he's interacting with the people, and know that that's the case. Like if I'm on here and I'm just talking, I'm live. If I ever come on here and I'm just on live stream, but I'm not interacting, you guys would know if it was pre-recorded, because my first thing I do is start interacting with the chat. So you're going to know if it's some pre-recorded shit, you know. It's people who do that too. Like they'll do one live stream and then they'll keep uploading they'll do a live stream, but they'll play the pre-recording from another live stream that they already did. And they'll let it play through. I don't know if people don't pick up on it or not. But if you never talked to your chat and you weren't in that live stream or ever saw it before, then you wouldn't know. You might think, oh yeah, this is really live streaming. They're just not saying anything. But you know, like mine would be a dead giveaway. It's like, nah, she wasn't fucking in here because she didn't say nothing. There were 3 birthdays. She didn't sing no song. That was pre-recorded for sure. That means y'all could never be my alibi. Thanks for nothing. You know? If you can't be my alibi, what are you here for? That would make a great alibi if it were real. You know what I'm saying? If it were real. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I guess if you think about it, he could have done it if he had wore like a backpack that had like a green screen attached to it and had the green screen thing of like his room, you know, like his wall, his backdrop, and he'd just be walking around. Wow, you know, and everybody thinks he's still home. Look, his background, he's in his room, you know what I'm saying? But really, he'd be in her house. Oh, thank you, Paula. Paula says she never throw me under a bus. You know what I'm saying? She'd never do it. She would never throw me under the bus. Oh, thank you, honey pot. Because don't nobody try to get up underneath of that bus. It ain't no fun under there. I done heard. Daryl told me. Oh, speaking of, y'all see what I did to Chippy? See how Chippy's sitting over here right next to Daryl? See, I cut her legs off so she looked like she's really behind the desk. Mama's so creative. She's a creative mama. Yes, she is. Okay. Thanks again, Snickers Mom, for the membership. I appreciate the hell out of you, honey. Yes, I do. Indeed, I do. I definitely do. Daryl, let me talk to you for a minute. You're very little. That's all I wanted to say. I'm a chibi and you're smaller than me. That's weird, Daryl. That's weird. Oh, chibi, 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 chibi. Oh, all right, y'all. We're gonna listen to the start of the moment when Daryl had decided, you know what? Fuck y'all. I can do this better myself. Y'all can't put me up underneath of this here prison the way that I can. I can do way better of a job at getting me up underneath of this here prison. Let me show you. Let me show you how I do it. Let me show you the way. Hit the like button. What's my likes looking like? What's my likes looking like? Mine says 55. Is that accurate? Do I only have 55 likes? I'm going to need some more if that's it. Y'all let me know in the chat what my likes is looking like. And while you're doing that, hit that like button. I know, Sandra. I love Chippy too. Chippy's so cute. Chippy is like, she's so attentive too. See how she's listening to him? Well, she got her headphones on so she can't hear him. But you know, I mean, she's antisocial just like me. My Chibi and me. Look at my Chibi. Look at her little feet. Look. Look. Me and Chibi. Just me and Chibi. You know, being antisocial together. Like what? What? My Chibi. My Chibi. My Chibi and me. What's my likes looking like? 77. Yeah, this thing hating on me again. It don't never be wanting to tell me how many likes I got. It's so weird. Hit the like button for Mama, please. It's 107 people up in here and only 81 likes. Go on, hit that thing. Make it match. Make it do what it do. Okay. Oh, yes. Thank you, Benjamin. Yes. Happy birthday to my Paw. My dada. My dada. Daddy. Daddy Bozo. Wonder Joy. Hey, boo. How you been doing? I don't see you that much anymore, Wonder Joy. I don't see you in here that much anymore. Hey, Esgriska. Hey, boo. I can't wrap my head around it. I know, right? Here we go. Let's see what's going on with it. What's up?
Mr. Brooks, are you in a position to respond to that so that the court can address those outstanding issues today.
What are the outstanding issues?
Those are the documents that I gave you yesterday.
The ones that I already had?
I don't know whether you had them or not, but I specifically gave you all of the pleadings that had been filed from the motion to withdraw forward. That was provided to you yesterday.
Darrell immediately took himself right back to high school. Like that. Hey, remember when Darrell said that he graduated from high school? When they said that you graduated from high, he said, yeah. But then I was looking through one of his little paperwork things or whatever. It said he completed the 11th grade. He stopped after the 11th. He didn't even make it to the 12th. So he's a fucking liar again. Like.
What are the issues?
Are you prepared to address them today, sir? You have two options, sir. We either address them right now, or I have to come back yet before the trial, or decide all of them on the morning of trial. And I'd rather not do that.
That might be the way to go, because I don't know what issue you're referring to.
You didn't read any of the paperwork that I gave you?
I think, Your Honor, that you should understand my position in the jail, that I'm not awarded adequate time out of my cell to get a lot of things done.
That's funny. Look. Hey, Darrell. Hey. Remember those people that were like sitting here a second ago? There was like a lady here, and then there was a dude over here, or vice versa. I don't know. It don't matter. The point is that they were here a second ago, and then they just disappeared. Did you know who they were? Did they introduce themselves? Because they were your attorneys. It's funny you kicked them out and then immediately started talking about how, you got to understand my position, Your Honor. I'm not an attorney, You just kicked out the attorneys. I ain't got to understand it. Judge, no, I'm going to be the judge. Judge walked away. I'm going to be the judge for a little bit. Chippy going to be the judge. Sir, you need to understand where I'm coming from. I just don't give a shit. I gave you two attorneys, one male and one female. I gave you both, just in case you was up here being sexist or something. So I gave you one of each. Figure you can't fuck that up, right? I was clearly wrong about that. You know what I'm saying? I underestimated the powers of the Darrell, okay? I underestimated it, okay? So with that, I say, fuck you, fuck off, and enjoy these 1,000 years I'm about to hand to you. Here, let me come down and hand them to you. Here, take these 1,000 years. Here, take it. Judge Chibi has spoken, honey. Oh, Samantha, yes, Happy New Year to mama and siblings. Thank you, boo. Thank you, honey pots. Happy birthday to your papa. No. My bozo the clown. Oh. So here it comes. If you have not gone to hit that like button, bam. Just smack it. Smack it like it looked like Darrell, and you just startled you and just go bam. Oh, you scared me. I was scared. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, which I feel like you probably have. But if you haven't, go on and hit that thing, okay? Hit it, okay? Commit to it. You know what I'm saying? Take care of it. Y'all are family now. You and the subscribe button, okay? Make sure that it still says you're subscribed, because YouTube will unsubscribe your ass and will not tell you shit, okay? So you got to do it. You got to make sure it's still subscribed, and then hit that little mark thing next to it and click all, okay, for notifications, okay? Hit the notification thing and just all. You want to click all, okay? That's what you want to do. All right. And then hit that link at the top of the chat. I pinned it up there, so it's always there. Just click it, and it'll take you straight to where you can become a member, which helps support the channel, keeps mama here and not there, which is the goal. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? Love you all. She says, love you all. Are those like hearts with it? Oh, it's like twisty little hearts. Thank you, Samantha. Mama love you. Yes, you do. Ooh. No, he had attorneys. He did. Yes, Chippy had to give him a reminder, honey. Yes, yes. Oh, let's see. Hey, Chad. What's up, Chad? Chad. Y'all, hit that like button. Y'all let me know how many likes I got, because I can't tell. Gotta monitor it.
There are a lot of things that I have to go through with
Mr. Brooks.
just receiving the
Mr.
paper
Brooks,
discovery.
this is
I
really
haven't been through
simple.
all that.
I gave you, we're just going to go through them one by one. You represent yourself, and you're going to have to answer these, or at least provide input if that is your choice. And these documents were...
Oh, thank you, Samantha. Samantha gifted 5 memberships. Yes, she did. Indeed, she did. She definitely did. Thank you, Sam. Everybody say thank you, Sam. See who got them. Connie Bell, Bobby Hunter, Lisa Lulu, RRK, and Neo. Congratulations. Okay. Congratulations. 98 likes. That ain't bad. Okay. Ain't bad. 131 people, 98 likes. Hit the like button. Know what I'm saying? Don't hit that like button. And thank you, Sam. I'm going to update my link to the Discord. Update the link into the Discord. Go into the community tab if you are a member and get the link into the Discord. Okay? It's a members only link to the Discord.
Or personally served on Mr. Brooks in the jail, Your Honor.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
All right, let's start with document number 233. I'm happy to, if you don't have, do you have documents in front of you, sir? What did you bring out from jail with you today?
I'm going as you go. 233.
We'll print it out for you. I don't have a problem.
It'll take you right to it. It's going to be a link, and it's going to open it up, and it'll walk you through it.
From the district attorney's office requesting.
I got to update my link, though, real quick.
In the gallery for victim witness. Do you have any objection to that request?
Can I see the actual request?
I'm finding it, Teresa. 233. I'm going to need to print the rest of them as well, but I think the printer can be a bit loud, so we'll print them off and then I'll ask questions. Two, 234, 235, 236, 237.
What is this thing doing? Oh, thank you, Jeanette. Thank you, Jeanette. Mama appreciate it. You know, Mama love that little fox. So cute. So cute. He's over here rocking back and forth. That's what he's doing. A whole lot of nothing. Same thing he always doing. I'm updating my little link to my Discord is what I'm doing. Y'all notice I'm a little quiet. Just grabbing me a link. Okay. Oh, Loving and Karen, 6 months a member. Thank you, honey pots. Thank you, honey boo. Look at that. Look at that. Hello and good evening, all. Well, y'all. Hello, Loving and Karen. How you doing, baby pie? How is you doing? Okay. Let me know. How is you doing? What's going on with you? Thank you for your loyalty, baby. Mama appreciate it. Yes, you do. 6 whole months. Yes. April, you are not muted. Why do you always say that? I'm gonna speed them up a little bit. Darrell's over there reading, y'all. He trying to read something. Is you reading, Darrell? But is you reading, though? Look at him. He said, how much time we got? All the time in the world? Okay. So true, Darrell.
Read it, okay?
So true. For you.
We're just going to start with 233, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Look at him. Darrell, turn the page. How long can you stare at one sheet of paper? This is ridiculous. This is I'm embarrassed for you. Your Honor, can I address the court?
All right, so the first paragraph.
Okay, we're good. We're done.
The state requests 2 seats that be reserved in the public seating for victim witness advocates to be present in the courtroom. Do you have any objection to that?
Not really. I just would want to know, would that involve a lot of coming and going? Because I know you stressed that you wouldn't want a lot of movement, getting up, leaving, coming back, getting up, leaving, coming back, sort of thing. But would that involve any of that?
My trial order remains as is, and they would need to abide by that.
Okay. No objection to that then. I was just unsure because it says to assist victims with whatever needs they may have. So I didn't know if that may involve somebody might need tissue, need a drink of water or something like that. Would that interrupt the proceedings? That's all.
The request is granted.
Oh no, she's like, what?
Then as relates to the request for a Spanish interpreter, Mr. Brooks, you should be aware that during the meeting I held with the attorneys yesterday in my jury room, which you were not present at, I advised the state that there's a state form regarding the use of interpreters, that I needed the state to fill that form out as to each request being made, because that form will assist the court in appropriately scheduling the interpreters, or could be one, could be more than one, because part of that form is to tell me what day and what time the interpreter is needed. And so it's my understanding the state's going to work on that. I have an obligation under the law to provide interpreter services for the parties, if need be, for victims, for witnesses. And so I am working on that. Any questions about that?
Yes, it says right here that those victims will potentially testify. Would the testimony then be in Spanish?
We would have an interpreter and the testimony would be interpreted. And so both of the answers in Spanish and the interpreter would be placed on the record. That's the purpose of an interpreter.
So there wouldn't be a counterpart to that in English so that I would know exactly what's being said? That's
what the interpreter would do.
Right, but how would I?
I can't answer that, sir. The interpreter will assist the court, the jury, and the parties to understand the answers that are provided.
Yeah, that's all I'm asking. I just want everything to be exact. Because I know some.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Darrell, do you want exactness? You know, because you're a guy of the particulars. Your Honor, I'm just trying to be concise. I just want to be precise. I'm a man of particulars. I'm just trying to make sure. So there's going to be somebody who's going to tell me what that is after he says it in Espanol. Like, yeah, that's what the interpreter's for. But then how do I know? Well, okay. Well, you could bring your own you got somebody you want to bring in to tell you what the fuck he said? You don't trust this guy? Bring in your own. Oh, you don't have any? Oh, sucks to not have any friends, don't it, Darrell? It sucks to have no one like you. See, like, I don't have friends, but it's because I choose to hide from people. It's not because people don't like me. I choose to hide from the people that like me. You know? That's the difference, Daryl. That's the difference between you and me, okay? We ain't the same. We very different, okay? You be trying to find friends. I be trying to hide from mine. We ain't the same, okay? I can't relate. His face and grin make my face want to vomit. I know. Make your ass want to vomit a little bit too. Daryl give me bubble guts. Make me want to take a shit. That's what he do. He's gross. Ooh. He's like Wisconsin cheese churning in your belly. You know what I'm saying? Just creating chaos in your digestive system. Look how bright white he is. He's damn near as light as like he's turning iridescent. He's turning clear. Jesus. You are not going to do well. I don't know if you're aware of this, you guys. If you are not, here's some black education for y'all. Tell y'all something. Light skin, there's like this battle that goes on in the black community between light skinned black people and dark skinned black people. And it's different with women. It's different. But with guys, this is how it basically works with guys. So, the lighter you are, the weaker they think you are. So Daryl is a light skin. He's gonna be in the prison, okay? And he's short. He's like 5'2.5". 5'2.25", okay? And he yellow. He high yellow. He light skinned it. That's what they said for the guys. Light skinned it. Okay? He light skinned it. He ain't gonna do well, is what I'm telling you. If you want to go to jail, you're gonna need more melanin, honey. You're gonna need some more melanin. He gonna get punked all day long. He gonna get punked worse than he did on the streets. It's terrible. It's terrible. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. You know? Thank you, see, Lady Miss J backing me up on that. That is a true Black history fact. Thanks for backing me up. This is true. This is true. He's going to be seen as weak, honey. Weak. Tiny and weak. He's going to be a perfect girl. He's going to be the perfect little girl in there. He's going to be like, oh, look at it. Look at her. As soon as he walk in, it's going to be. Oh, look at her. She looks interesting.
Sometimes in Spanish, some words are kind of pronounced different. They mean certain things in English. So I just want to make sure that everything that's said in Spanish will be interpreted correctly in English.
Yeah.
That is why we have an interpreter.
Yeah. That's what that's for.
All right. Anything else the state needs to put on the record on that?
No, Your Honor.
Say it, Google user. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Will I be notified of that too? And,
Because you are representing yourself, sir, you will get copies of all filings that are made to the court or with the court. Attorney Opry,
Miss Santana. Hey, boo.
The exhibits. I thought I did a test yesterday so I could answer this question, and I'm not sure why. It could be the...
So y'all hit the like button. Don't forget. Don't forget the like button.
Depends on what screen. I don't know. I'll do another test.
Hey, Joe.
My understanding is I will be able to share screen.
Is Marilyn in here?
Okay.
Where's she at?
Whether it's your paralegal, right, would need to be in my Zoom, and then I could allow an exhibit to be published that way. And so it would impact the Zoom because it becomes the big screen and there's just a little box with the rest of court. But that's the only way I'm able to
There she is,
have
Marilyn.
people from a remote location see what's being presented in the courtroom. Does that make sense?
Yes, I appreciate that. And with your permission, Your Honor, I can work with the IT personnel on that and make sure we can accommodate that.
Any questions, Mr. Brooks?
Just 1 second, Your Honor, just a quick second. I want to put the court on notice that I would have essentially people that would come to the trial, and I don't know how you would feel about victims potentially being in the same area with.
My trial order addresses there's a row reserved for your family.
Is it just 1 row? Because I'm not sure how. I don't know the exact number of people that will come. I know I have some people that express wanting to come from out of town, which would be.
Sir, my trial order was.
Isn't that funny? It's funny to know that he just lied. You know, I got a big family. You know, we always be together. We take trips up to the mountain. We ski together. You know, last year we went to Paris. It's like a group of like 50 of us. I know that's amazing. Like, you know how hard it is to get 50 people to all be able to go to Paris. But, you know, we got it like that. You know what I'm saying? So we all go. We're very, very close. Very, very close. We're very close. Darrell, what? Nobody coming to see you? What is you talking about? Them 5 hair follicles you got left in the back? Is that who you talking about? Like, who was you referring to? Okay. Aside from nobody. Oh my gosh. I don't know how many people. How is it going to be if their families and my victims are all, if my family and my victims is all in the same room? How does that work? How about the same way that it works in every other fucking trial? Like this. If they come in and then they come in, what then? I don't know. They all sit the fuck down. That's what. What do you kind of fucking question is that? So weird. Ooh. Samantha said, can Chibi have a purple sweater? Just listen to the English, Darrell. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kayla's supposed to be making me a bunch of, changing the color on it. And now, so I can have a bunch of different colors. I just forgot. I keep forgetting to remind her. She like me. I got to remind her while she's sitting at the computer. While she's like, you know, like when she's at her computer doing the thing, because it's real quick. It's like, because she already has the things, she sketched it all up. She literally just changes the layer, that's the sweater, and changes the color. So it's very quick. But I just got to catch her and make her do it right there on the spot. And then she just sends it to me. And bam, I have all the multiple colors of chibis. Yeah, because I really want to have a blue one and a green one. Instead of purple, I'm going to make a purple one. I don't think I need a black one. I think a black one would be too much. Maybe no, not even a white one either, probably. Yeah, nah. Let me get her to make the rest of my mama's shibis. Yes, honey, yes. Let's see. Oh, just listen to the English, Darrell. You don't deserve anything, Darrell. I know. Oh, it's almost time for my birthday song. I know. So excited. I can't wait. Don't worry, Darrell. Nobody is coming for you. That message had a bunch of stuff in it, didn't it, Sammy? She was like, that's like what my brain goes through when I walk into a room. Like I start thinking everything except for what I went in the room for. Thank you, Samantha, Mama, love you. Yes, you do. Oh, catch it, Samantha.
Was given to you yesterday. It explains, it's the administrative order. It explains what seats will be reserved and for whom, so that I can accommodate the public, the press, the victims, and your family.
What I'm asking is there a number? Is it a limit?
It's a row. I've reserved a row. Right. So the first row behind you will, I can't tell you the max on that.
That's what
Lieutenant, can you tell me, is it 8, 10? Probably 8. So 8 individuals, and I will be live streaming to accommodate, right, the interest in this case, so any other individuals would be able to watch that way.
If they were here, they would.
I can only have so many people in this courtroom, sir. So
Okay.
we'll have to kind of wait and see. What I told the state and what I tell you is depending on the interest, I may have to adjust what's in my order, but the order clearly states that if there are open seats available after 15 minutes of the start of the morning and of the afternoon, then other people can fill those in, wherever they may be. All right.
Okay.
And let's.
Isn't that funny? And literally nobody came. Except for a guy he didn't even fucking know. So that didn't count. Talking about that dude who was, and he did it for clout on his YouTube channel. Like, literally nobody came. Not from out of town, not local. Nobody. Not one single person, Daryl. Even strangers showed up. But not one single person that you know in real life showed up. Damn. That's gotta sting.
Go to.
Does it sting, Daryl? Or is that something else?
235. 234 is not the moot point at this point. So 235 is the request to prohibit video recording or photographing of participants. You see that document, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, Sam. It was going like this. Bam, 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 bam. He got lots of people who care about him in his imagination. Like Marcus. Marcus loves Daryl. They've known each other forever. Him and Marcus. You know what I'm saying? Ever since he made him up in his head, they've been besties. Never to be parted.
One of my questions would be.
What's your question, Daryl?
I have
What you got?
expressed when I did have my attorneys that I would essentially be having my own witness list, and I don't know if that will conflict with the state's list. I don't know if some of the people that I would want to subpoena would be on their list already. I know some of them won't. With that same, I guess, rule or whatever applied to those witnesses as well.
I don't have a request for that at the moment, so the answer would be no.
And can you clarify that for me?
I don't have a request before the court at this point to limit showing faces of anyone other than what's in this
Look at
request.
him.
I can't answer what I don't have in front of me. So if you need to make that request, you'll need to do that, but that's not what I'm considering here today. I'm only considering the request that's in this.
I'll be making that request.
You have to, what I'm going to require you to do, sir, is when you are making requests like that, you can go back to your cell and file an inmate communication form, make those requests in writing, and then tell the COs it needs to get to me, and then it'll get to me, and then it'll get uploaded, and then the state gets a copy of it.
Yeah, I'll definitely be doing that. I just wanted
And
to.
if you have, while we're talking, if there are witnesses that you intend to call,
Look at
you
him.
need to let us.
He's shaking his head. Yeah, for sure. Oh, you didn't gotta say that. I'm definitely doing that. So many witnesses, Your Honor. So many witnesses. Just the most witnesses. Okay. Oh my gosh. Look at it. He was so confident, wasn't he? Like, can you clarify? Take your time, Your Honor. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to rush. I would like to drag this out as long as possible. That is my goal. Just trying to let you know that is my goal.
Know right away. I don't serve subpoenas, right? There are subpoena forms I can have you fill out. My understanding, the state may assist you if they don't have to, but they may be willing to if those witnesses are also on their list. Is that right, Attorney Hopper?
Yes, if they are on our list, and they've been given notice by us for the trial, we're certainly willing to extend our subpoena to Mr. Brooks.
Right, you understand that?
I follow.
So if there are other people, then you need to make I can't give you legal advice, sir, but I had a trial order that governed the naming of witnesses, right? And there are requirements to require witnesses to come to court and testify on your behalf. You're going to need to figure that out.
Shouldn't be too hard. I just wanted to make sure that our witness list wouldn't conflict.
I only have the witness list from that your previous attorneys filed. That's all I have.
I don't have that, right?
And make sure you get a copy of it.
Look at there. I know y'all can't see it because he's so small. Well, he is. So he's so accurate. I guess what I should say, because he is small and he looks small on the screen. But he's doing this thing with his eyes. Like, he says stuff and he goes, well, his eyebrows aren't capable of doing what mine are, but just the eyes themselves. Just look at the eyes. Don't pay attention to what my eyebrows are doing. Just the eyes. He's doing like this. He's doing like the one eye closed, like, you know, like he's doing that. It's hard to tell, but this eye here is the one. Hold on.
All right.
This eye right here is the one he's doing the little closed thing to. So you go pay attention for it. Look for it. Hey, Daryl. Hey. How many shirts you got on? Okay, never mind. That nobody cares. I just was curious. Samantha told me to tell you to shut the hell up. No, shut the hell up and listen to the judge. It might save your life. I'm just kidding. It's not going to do that. But just do it anyway. Just shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. I know you think you smart. And I know why you think it. Because Dawn told you that shit. Okay? She was your mother. She was supposed to lie to you like that. That's what mothers do. They lie and they tell you that you're smart. That's what happens. Sometimes it coincidentally is correct and you are smart. But it's not because your motherfucking said it. Okay? Shut up. There. Let me sit down here and I'm going to see if you can listen. See if you could take my advice. Chibi knows best.
So, Attorney Opera, I do want a little bit of argument from you on this in terms of, I know the SCR that you have cited. I had hoped I would get
going to
a
bed.
broad request. I think victims are different than just citizen witnesses.
Good night, Marsha. Good night, Marsha. Sleep tight, honeypot. Okay? Don't let the bed bugs bite. In fact, don't let them in at all. I don't care how hard they knock or how much they tell you they're not going to kill you. They just need to call the Uber. Just don't let them in. Okay? Just don't. Just don't give them a sandwich. Okay? Don't offer them a sweater or jackets. Okay? You're just going to end up having to put them out on the porch till the police get them. So just don't do it. Just leave the bed bugs outside. Okay? Sleep tight, boo. Hey, Debbie Caruso. What's up, baby honey pot?
It's a discretionary determination by the court. I need to find cause.
Ooh, Mama got some. So check it out. So. Loving and Karen. I caught this earlier, but I was doing something and I just saw it. I forgot. So Loving and Karen has a clothing line. Tell me if I remember, because Mama got a shitty memory, but it's like tights, right? It's like leggings. Did I nail it? I feel confident. I feel like I nailed it. She has like a leggings store, like brand or whatnot. Okay. And she said she's having like a sale tomorrow. Am I getting that right, Lovin and Karen? I think I'm getting that right. I think I am. I feel like that I am. She says she's having a sale tomorrow. That was tomorrow, right? I'll just let you tell me. I'm like skimming through the messages to find it. Yeah, just let me know. Type the name of your website. Just type the name of the website. And, you know, just can let everybody, yeah, legs, see? Legs and other clothing. But yeah, I knew it. See, my brain, it holds on to what it wants to. My memory holds some things. It does. Okay. There it is. Is that what it's called? Love my leggings? Well, they said I love leggings. Oh, somebody that was just saying I love leggings. Yeah, what's the name of it? What's the name of the store? Hey, Corey. What's up, baby? Let me know. What is the name of what's the name of the store? Come on, Loving and Karen, type it in there so everybody can see it and everybody can go check it out and whatnot. You know, we support our babies, our siblings, our family up in this piece. Okay, I'll stop the thing once you type it. But type it. Type the name of it. Loving and Karen. So that everybody can check it out. I think you said it's tomorrow, right?
I understand this is a case of, it has received a lot of attention. It of course is going to be live streamed and covered by the media. But I need to make a request that it's for cause. So I need to know who those people are. I mean, I'm not going to entertain a blanket rule. I can tell you that much.
I'm sorry?
I'm not going to entertain a blanket rule.
There it is.
Sure.
Lovely
Okay,
leggings. Okay, it's called Lovely Leggings with Christine, right? Okay, let me look it up just to make sure that's right.
And yes, we certainly are proposing that victims are in a much different position than civilian witnesses. And that's because of the Constitution and statutory right to privacy that is conferred upon them. And in fact, the Supreme Court rule that I relied on says there's a presumption of validity when it specifically involves victims of crimes. So that's what puts them in a whole different category, Your Honor, in our opinion. I don't know how, to my mind, Your Honor, to protect their right to privacy, we would not be doing so by showing their names and faces and voices over the internet or
Christina,
or a crime victim.
Okay.
We attempted to be reasonable in our request. We understand this is not every witness the state will call to the stand. In fact, as I've indicated, police officers, expert witnesses, things like that, we're not making the request. We understand there's an interest in this case for the public, and we appreciate that. And we appreciate that Mr. Brooks has the right to
on
public
Facebook.
trial, and we appreciate the public's.
All right, so yeah, you'll find it on Facebook. Okay, you'll find it on Facebook. Okay, Loving and Caring, right? Find it on Facebook. It is right? Am I right? Francine. Everybody is typing except for Loving and Caring. There it is. Okay, yeah. So Lovely Leggings with Christina. I'll show y'all what it looks like. I'll pull it up on my phone. I'll pull it up on my phone and then you'll be able to know for sure that that's what you're looking at when you see it. Okay. Lovely Leggings. There it is. There it is. That's what the thingy looks like once you open it up. It's Lovely Leggings with Christina. Okay? Going over there, check it out. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. You know what I'm saying? And share it. That's also helpful. If you don't purchase anything, share it on your Facebook. Share it, share it, share it. Okay? All right? Share it to your own Facebook. That's what you do. That's what you do. 4 p.m. MST tomorrow. There you go. So you go on there, get on there, give it a follow, and share the link to the sale thing once it come up. Like, share it. You know what I'm saying? Like, share. Share. Or just share the channel. Okay? All right. You got it? You got it? Everybody got the assignment? Great. You're welcome, Lovin' and Karen. You're welcome.
Right to know. As it relates specifically to citizen witnesses, Your Honor, and I can certainly provide a list of names to the court. I apologize for my failure to do that. This gets a little bit fact intensive because we would argue that really anybody that was at that parade that day was impacted. So you can have a witness to maybe a traffic accident or a shoplifting incident, and they're not personally impacted. In our experience, Your Honor, in speaking with these people, many of them, even those who were not injured, who did not have family members or close friends put in harm's way, saw something that impacted them, and it will be difficult for them to come to court and testify and relive that experience, quite frankly. Many of them requested of us, as we spoke to them, an appreciation if the court would consider, again, given the unique nature of this case, the very disturbing images that are involved for them as they relive this, and the disturbing images that may be projected during their testimony in the form of video or photographs, that there is good cause, Your Honor, to accept our request not to show their faces. We made a distinction, again, trying to be reasonable and understanding the court has to balance a lot of interest here, that for a civilian witness, their voice could be recorded, and I've seen it on other occasions, Your Honor, where the cameraman is simply directed to show the person from the shoulders down or show only their hands or whatever it is. They're very creative and very, very good at that. In my opinion, I've seen that in the past. Their voices can be captured. As the victims, we don't think so. We don't think there's significant protection of their right to privacy by even capturing their voice. So I can certainly provide a specific list to the court, but I can tell you that many of the people that we've been talking to as we prepare for this trial, citizens, ordinary citizens who, again, just had the bad luck of being in the wrong place at the wrong time to witness this, not through any choice of their own, but by subpoena of the state, are going to be asked to come here and relive this horrific event. So that's what we base the request on, Your Honor, to respect their privacy, not as a victim, but as a witness.
Is there any case law on this issue, at least the SCR 61.11?
I could find no case law, Your Honor. This is the only authority I could find.
Mr. Brooks, do you have any position?
There you go. Go ahead, Darrell.
I think that if those particular witnesses have expressed the emotional strain that they would go through by having to come to court and relive certain videos or just hearing certain testimony and things like that.
Well, Darrell think he doing something right now, y'all.
That it would probably make sense to just remove them from the list altogether.
Yeah, just,
that will cut down on the amount of time spent during the trial. Because I'm quite sure there are going to be some long days and some not so long days. But I think might not just remove those people altogether to limit the time and save those people from having to go through that if they've already expressed not wanting to do it in the first place. And as far as I do understand what the state's position on certain people not wanting to be shown their face, not to be filmed. That's understandable, and a lot of what they're saying I agree with. But what I don't agree with is the time that we live in right now, with pretty much everything is at our fingertips, whether by Google, whether by social media, or different types of things like that.
Well, you say our, Darrell, but I mean, you don't really have it anymore, do you? Do you know how many different iPhones are going to come out while you in there? You're going to miss out on all the new iPhones. all the new Samsungs. You're just gonna, oh my gosh, like they're gonna be microchips in our heads, and you're just, you're just gonna miss out on all of that. You acting like it's all at your finger. No, it's all at our fingertips, not yours. Ours. Say y'all's. It's at y'all's fingertips. I think that's the proper language you should be saying. Say, all the technology at y'all's fingerprint. It's y'all's fingertips. Okay? You can't do shit.
It wouldn't be that difficult for just
hit the like button.
And then somebody somewhere might want to just Google that name and find out information about that particular witness. So
yeah. It's crazy.
Either way, it's really protecting them from anything. If they choose to be a witness in this case, they're pretty much, the public is going to know who they are.
Uh-huh.
So I would think it would be more logical to just remove them off the list altogether.
Look at him. He think he really did something. He think they're going to be like, oh shit, that's right. So then if they got to come in, but they don't want to come in, and then they got to decide whether to be seen or not come in, they're going to decide to not come in. And then those are going to be the crucial witnesses that they're going to need to shovel me up underneath of this here prison. And then they won't have it. And then they're going to have to let my ass go. Off to the food truck in the parking lot I go. Wrong, Daryl. Wrong. You ain't going nowhere, honey. Okay? Nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Because honestly, they didn't need any other people witnesses. They had footage. They had physical footage. They didn't even need people witnesses. Everybody could have just threw their cameras out into the middle of the street and ran. And they don't know whose pictures, whose cameras, whose phones belong to who. They still had enough evidence to fuck you up. That's what the people weren't necessary to be there, to get you up underneath of this here prison. Okay? Oh my God. He's so funny. Listen how smart Daryl is. I know. He's so smart. You're so smart, Daryl. Dawn was right. The difference is they would have to be questioned by Daryl himself, not a lawyer. That would be horrific. I know. Look at him. Ain't that something? Ain't nobody trying to talk to you, Daryl. Ain't nobody trying to talk to you. But honestly, they wouldn't even need to, Sam. Because they had enough footage and stuff. All the people could suddenly say, I don't remember nothing from that day. I don't even remember if I was there. Was I there? I don't even remember. They could all say that on the stand. It wouldn't make a difference. His ass was still getting that 1,000 years because of pictures, videos, footage. Like, there was enough footage. The car. His mother then called the police on him. Oh gosh, the slipper, the hoodie, the car. It's like they got the video of him attacking Erica. They got the video of that. They got the car. There's the car. They got what he had on from that video. That's just video. That ain't even Erica talking. That's just a video. Then they got him driving through the parade. They got his picture many times. They got him his full thing. Okay. Then he crashed the car. Now they got the car. Then his mother calls the police and says, my son Daryl Brooks took my car. Here's the car color. Here's the type. Here's the tag. And looked like it that drove through the parade. Here's his social security number. Like. Then they find him at the house. They find him physically. They find him. And there's his keys to the car that he was driving, his mother's car that she called the police. Nobody had to show up to testify against him about seeing shit. This whole case was done really in the footage. Yeah, the flip-flops, the sweater, you know what I'm saying? The trail. He left a little breadcrumb trail with the flip-flop. He did all this. He didn't even need those people. None of those people had to even bother to show up. Not the coroner, nobody. Nobody. This case was but none of them were necessary for the trial. They showed up for good measure, but they weren't necessary. He had 1 billion witnesses, and none of them were actually necessary. That's how much evidence there was. It's crazy.
The issue of removing people from a witness list is not before the court, Mr. Brooks. The issue is limited to whether I will allow the images of the witnesses to be broadcast on the live stream or by the media. Of course, any witness who testifies in this case will have to do so from the witness stand, which is to my right. This is a public trial. Anyone could come in and see the witnesses, listen to their testimony. All witnesses identify themselves. I think you make a interesting argument about the social media and access to information about people in general. It's pretty astute, Mr. Brooks, because what I don't have on the record before me is really the ability to make a for-cause determination, with perhaps one exception, and that would be for juveniles who are minors. I think juveniles and people under the age of 18 have some added protections. Of course, all victims have the right to privacy under the statute and under the Wisconsin Constitution, but I need to balance all of that with the right to a fair trial, the right of the public to be present, the right of the media, right, the right of the press to cover this trial. I think I balance that with the fact that Mr. Brooks's images and the images of the parties have been on media on sometimes a daily basis. There's been no limitation on what images of him have been put out. This court has been live streaming the proceedings from the beginning. There's a practical consideration that the courts, meaning me, I am utilizing Zoom and the live stream capability. While the media is also present, they are independently filming these proceedings. So I think I need to distinguish between that. The live stream, once it's down, it's down. I'm fully aware that
Maxine,
it's down from the court. I should say that
good. It's good.
Allows people to capture that, and so for all practical purposes, it's probably really no different than what the media is capturing. I said this before, and I think it's a very important consideration. I am live streaming in part to assist victims so that they can view the proceedings, to assist the public and the press, because as everyone I think is well aware, this is not a very large courtroom in terms of the gallery seating. I have 8 benches in this courtroom. Given the magnitude of the case, and in particular, when I say magnitude, the number of people impacted, the victim key in this case has pages of individuals identified going to triple letters. I can't fit everyone in this courtroom. And so I need to utilize the technology that I have available, which is the Zoom technology, which picks up the 4 cameras in this courtroom. And that then in turn gives me the ability to live stream, which I think is important for all of the reasons that I've just indicated. So the practical consideration is I also need to be attentive to this.
We appreciate that. Judge Darrell, I just want to let you know, we appreciate that, that you decided to do that. Because, yeah. Thank you.
To what witnesses are saying, to objections that parties are making. I have to take my own notes, right? There can be motions that are raised where I need to refer back to those things. And so from a practical standpoint, it's challenging for this court to say, I'm going to limit what's being captured by the live stream. I mean, right now, if you were to look on the boxes that you have, I mean, there's a far back view, but that's normally the view that is on the witness stand. And
yes.
So you see me. You see
that was
Mr.
my
Brooks,
last
you
one.
see the attorneys. I mean, the witness would really be similar in size to what you see.
Empty.
Me.
All
and so
gone.
I just raised that because it presents a challenge to knowing, who that applies to if I were to grant it and who it does not. I realize you can put me in advance notice and all of that. But that's only part of the equation, right? I talked about the right to a public trial.
Look, y'all.
Right?
Chucky. Got Chucky, Scarface Chucky, and regular Chucky. Cool, right? This one's just like a Halloween sticker. This must have been like an extra one that came with it. It says party. Grim Reaper. And then a big old Chucky one. Like a bigger Chucky. I think he's just like with the scars and then without the scars. Yeah. It's hard to see him without the scars though. Oh, there he is. Without the scar. With the scars. No scars. Scars. Cool, right? I just saw him down here. Thought I'd show him. He shops like me. Like, never really know what to get. It's hard. Like, I have a hard time shopping for people too. Like, I don't know. Like this is another thing he got me. It's like a portable charger thingy. I'm like that too. You just don't know what to get. Like, my daughter is like the best shopper for people because she's like a super listener and she remembers everything. And so she's like really good at gift giving. Like down to she got this hat thing so that I could put it on one of my things in the background, literally for that purpose. But then also she found pins that were from Beetlejuice, which is a movie that I used to watch a lot as a kid. Like, she's a really good listener. It's so funny. Just thought I'd brag about that real quick. That, you know, I need to brag about I like bragging about my daughter for some reason. She's so smart. Her brain be big. Her brain be so big, which makes me feel smarter because it's like I made her. You know what I'm saying?
The impact of testifying and what it can have on anyone. I've certainly seen that played out in the courtroom a variety of times. And I don't want to be insensitive to the emotional toll on the people involved in this case. Like I said, I need to balance everything that I've already referenced. What I will do is as follows. If there is a juvenile witness, I'm going to require the state to give me ample notice so that I can adjust.
Oh, wow. Y'all still in here? Everybody put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me talking right now. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me and everything's fine right now. Look at that. That is so weird. I just noticed that. I noticed that the thing dropped down to like 84. So there's only 84 people. I thought that was odd that it just happened like that. And I just realized that I was dropping scenes. Remember when my live streams used to do that thing? And it would drop scenes? And then, like it was doing that earlier, but then it stopped. But I guess it started back up again without me realizing it. And it got all the way to the point where I think it shut the thing down. But then because I didn't notice because I was busy rambling about my kids, I didn't even notice it happened until somebody said something. I was like, wait, what? And then I looked and the drop scenes had disappeared, which means it started over. Weird, right? Let's see what it looks like. If it's is it still from the same live then, or did it open a new thingy? Let's see. Click refresh. Okay. All right, yeah. So it just went out and it just came back. That's so weird. It's a good thing I didn't notice, because if I had noticed, I would have shut it down. If I noticed that it happened, I would have assumed it was just gone and I would have just shut it down. But because I was busy rambling about my kids, I didn't even notice it. I was too busy showing y'all stickers and shit. I was like holding up stickers of Chucky dolls and stuff. And so I didn't notice. Lucky us. I didn't even notice. I would have been like, oh, the live shut down. Okay, bye. I didn't even see it, y'all. But we're back now. Yes, Chucky saved the day, honey. Let me get this thing to freeze because this compute thing is doing the most, honey. Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice, y'all. It's a good thing I wasn't paying attention. How often can you say that? It's a good thing I wasn't paying attention. There we go. Freeze my camera up. That thing is crazy, honey.
Can't turn off a camera in this courtroom. I can't. So I have to adjust the camera and either put it very far back or put it in such a way that perhaps is from the shoulders down. I'm not going to limit audio in any situation. That's important so that people.
That's funny, Crystal. Crystal said, I'm as confused as Darrell on visitation day. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, you found the link for the merch. Yes.
Observing this.
Yes, I always put a link to the merch underneath. All my videos have a link to the merch, to my merch underneath of it, like inside the description. So always, I think it's like the first thing under the description.
Our victims who might be observing from a remote location, even in this building, be able to see and hear the testimony. But I am willing with a juvenile witness to limit and require I guess the court and the media to only capture from the shoulder down. So that would prohibit the media from capturing a juvenile witness's face. Of course, we'll be able to hear them. All witnesses, like I've already said, they state their name on the record.
Oh, thank you, Dwana.
You know, many of the names of the individuals, despite the court proceedings, are very well known to the public. I have seen every victim of the homicide charges names in the media repeatedly.
Are you listening?
So there's obviously no reason to.
Darrell, you're gonna need to be listening to her like in like 2 weeks from now. I'm gonna read you. Let me read your future. In your future, Darrell, I see bubbles. Bubbles. That's what. Oh, never mind. That's Bubba. I see Bubba in your future. I see. Oh, wow. You're going to come into some money, Darrell. $1,000. Someone's going to give you $1,000. There's a woman with dark hair. She's going to give you $1,000. Oh, no, wait. No, not $1,000. 1,000 years. She's going to give you 1,000 years. Darrell, your future, it looks grim. It looks grim, like your beard and bottom lip. It looks grim. Oh, fortune teller Chibi.
To somehow limit coverage of that. That's not exactly what we're talking about.
Thank you, Maxine.
There's other victims whose stories have been in the paper, whose names that are out there. And like I said, I think if I'm doing my job correctly, I have to do a balancing. How much information is out there? I really don't know. I'm being asked to issue a blanket rule for all victims and all witnesses, and that's just not something this court is willing to do.
Yes.
So, like I said, with the exception for a juvenile witness or victim,
thank you, Carol.
I understand what the SCR says, but in terms of all other individuals, I'm going to deny the request. And find that on balance, the right to a public trial, even the broadcasting of that information is an important part of what goes on. It lends to the transparency of what we're doing in this courtroom. And I think in turn leads to public confidence in what we're doing in this courtroom.
So is that ruling you're not distinguishing between victims and witnesses?
I am not. I understand what the SCR says. I understand what the Constitution about the right to privacy, but this is a public trial.
Well, we've done nothing to protect their privacy for victims, Your Honor. Literally nothing.
I understand that's my ruling. So I think it's important that this case be public, and it be public in all respects, other than the only limitation will be as to a juvenile witness given their young age. I understand what you're saying, but that's my ruling and I need to move on.
Oh, what's going on, Marilyn? What's it saying to you? Marilyn says, I'm lagging bad, LOL. When I came back on, there were ones everywhere. Now audio says to add one if you're here. Yeah, that was me. That was what I said. Yeah, that was me. I said that. I said, I didn't notice that the video went out. Like, I didn't even notice that the live blanked out for a second. And then it came back. I didn't even notice it. Like, I was busy running my mouth, so I didn't even see that it happened. And then it came back on. And once it came back on and I noticed, I was like, fuck, that was weird. Because, like, half the people disappeared. And so then I told everybody to put a 1 if everything looks fine. And so everybody started putting 1s. And then, yeah, so that actually did happen. That's, yeah. That was, I told everybody to put a 1 if it was going okay. If you're just now seeing that part though, it seems like you might be behind by a lot. So, yeah, I don't know. I would say maybe just close YouTube altogether. Like come out of your YouTube and then just go back in and just go through the channel. Like go through my channel and open it back up there. Instead of just clicking refresh. Just literally like close out that whole box, the whole internet box that you have open and reopen it. Like open up a new thingy and see if it's doing a little better. Okay. Okay. All right, Marilyn. Good luck.
The next request, I believe,
Mama love you.
236. And this is the brief that was submitted by the state in support of victims attending the trial.
Hey, Tony.
Which would be an exception to the
Don't make me flinch one bit.
It's a little bit more lengthy document, so take a moment to review that.
It don't make you flinch, Darrell. I'm gonna need it to make you flinch. You know what I'm saying?
And I know you were handed some things, Mr. Brooks. So we're looking at document 236.
Yeah, I have that right here.
Do you got it right there? Or do you got it right there, though?
I just want to further add one thing to my ruling on this. And I understand, Attorney Opper, what you're saying. But I think also part and parcel was that the vast majority, as I understand the witnesses, right, they all attended a public event as well. So these were people who went out in public. I realize they didn't go there to be injured or hurt, but it was a public event. And I think that lends to my decision to deny the request here today. So, Mr. Brooks, let me know when you have finished reviewing that so I can address this last request, well, or the request in this filing.
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, Darrell took some hope from that. He was like, oh, that's hope. Darrell said, that's hope. That's what hope is. Oh, look, see, she's on my side. I'm going to win this. She took my side. That's going to turn fast. How I know that was you, Sam? I got a text message. I was like, I read that, Sam. What's she talking about? Oh. Yeah. I might take you up on that offer, Samantha. She gonna help me come up with a schedule. She gonna help me come up with a schedule. I'm gonna take you up on that offer. So I have a phone meeting to figure that out. What's because it's gonna be rocket science for me to do it on my own. I can tell you that now. Daryl studying his work again. Daryl, read it thoroughly. Did you see that part? Look right here. Read this line. I think it says your. Is that your you apostrophe re? Okay, it's like you are. Okay, you're fucked. Got it. Daryl, it says it right on the top. You're fucked. What are you doing? This is a waste of time. You should be trying to run. Are you? Oh, damn. Yep, they shackled you. Shit. You're not going anywhere is what that means. Well, I guess just read. Maybe if you swing the papers around, you can paper cut everybody and cause a diversion. Just fling the papers in the air and hope for the best. Chibi is just trying to help. Stop. Don't ignore me. Chibi is just trying to help. Okay? That's what I'm here for. I'm here to assist you. I already told you the paper said you're fucked. But you want to keep reading, you go right ahead. Is there a phone? Where's the phone? Want me to call Dawn for you? Let me go borrow one of their cell phones. I know they have one. Excuse me, sir. Daryl would like to. He would like to use your cell phone. Is that okay? Oh, you said what? You say? Fuck off? Oh, okay. I'll go. Oh, he said not right now, Daryl. That's what he said. He said maybe later or something like that. Oh, did Marilyn figure it out? Marilyn, did you figure, did it work now? It's fixed. Yay! It's fixed. Marilyn got it fixed. So she's with us. She's with us now. How wonderful. How wonderful. Hey, Daryl. Marilyn's here.
All right. So thank you for letting me know. And Attorney Opera, I'll hear you on this request.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I did cite for you the statutory authority and obviously the constitutional provisions that are at stake here. There is a specific statutory exception under 906.15 sub 2 sub B that victims should not be excluded from the courtroom, and that their mere presence during the testimony of another victim or witness is.
You say your 13-year-old son is 6'2"? Wow, he gonna be tall. He gonna be tall. That's an anomaly. You know, those are rare. You know, apparently being tall, being over 6 feet is rare. I never knew that until this whole manosphere stuff started. And all the guys started complaining if they weren't 6'6", talking about, you want a guy who's 6'6", and there aren't even that many of those. You know, like, that's how I found out. That's crazy. He's 13 and 6'6". He probably gonna be like 13. If he's having growth spurts, then I mean, shit, he could make it to like, he might be like 6'9" or something. If he's having growth spurts, if it's happening in spurts, you know what I'm saying? The summers will do it, because when they sleep a lot, anytime when they sleep a lot, because that's when you grow. You grow when you sleep. You don't grow when you're standing. You grow when you're laying down.
Not on its own enough. Obviously, you're going to give Mr. Brooks an opportunity to respond, but to date, the defense has not identified any other concern that would
Jesus,
would
6'6" and 16. Yep, that's on trial. That's on target.
Have an absolute constitutional right to be present at trial. The brief laid out our factual basis for this, Your Honor, that I really won't repeat myself, but the essence of it is that not every person who's named as a victim will testify in this case. There are a lot of citizen witnesses, there are a lot of police officers, there are expert witnesses as well. The majority of our witnesses would not be categorized as victims. So there's very limited risk, I think, by the court allowing victims to hear testimony from another victim. The other individuals, of course, will obey the order. As I described for the court, last week. I think.
Oh, I haven't said it in a while. Hit the like button for Mama, please. I know. Shit. Eddie. Eddie. Eddie Madrano. Hilarious. That's a good one. That is a good one. He said, if that's the case, then Darrell's been laying down his whole fucking life. Darrell was every bit of 5'4". Darrell, see, you should have sat your ass down. Maybe you would have got you a couple of inches. But no. You insist on walking around instead of laying your fucking ass down. If you'd have tried to sleep, well, actually, it's probably he was sleeping in cars and stuff, so he's probably all bunched up in there. His body couldn't stretch out, and now here he is, 5'3 1/4. At the ripe age of 40, ain't no hope. Ain't no hope for you, Darrell. You ain't gonna grow in prison, okay? You ain't. It just ain't gonna happen.
It was. We're at the status hearing. Many of these victims don't know what happened later down the road. Literally later down the road, they can only testify to their limited, the area immediately around them, the people immediately around them. We don't expect that a victim who testifies about the events in the 100 block of Main Street knows anything about what happened in the 400 block of Main Street. So there's really very, very little risk to these victims hearing each other's testimony. As I pointed out, none of these victims will identify Mr. Brooks as the driver of the car. We have many other people that will identify Mr. Brooks as the driver of the car, but not crime victims. We have recording, photographic proof that Mr. Brooks was the driver of the car. So identification is not an issue in this case, like in some other cases. Also, just that very fact, Your Honor, that almost all.
Is it pausing? Is the live stream pausing still to anybody else like now? Or is it not? And Marilyn, when it happened to you a while ago, when that was happening, did closing out the whole window and then just reopening it and going back and finding the live stream, did that work? Is that what worked, or did you do something else? Let me know, because apparently it's happening to Samantha now. That was happening to Samantha, like that was happening to Marilyn a while ago. Samantha, try that. Just close out the window and like close out the whole window that's playing the video. Like don't just refresh the thing, but like close it out and then reopen up the YouTube, a YouTube window, and go back in and find the video. Like find it on my channel. Like do that. Cause I'm not dropping scenes, so I don't know why that would be happening. Like I get an indicator when anything like that's happening, cause it's like this little box thing down here shows scenes dropped, and I'm at 0 now. Like when the first live stream started, it kicked right off and hit like 572 drop scenes, so I knew there might be some trouble. But when it restarted, it's still at 0 cents, so it hasn't dropped anything. So that shouldn't be happening. So I think it might just still be because you're still watching from before when it happened. So just try that and let me know. Try that and let me know what happened. Oh, you can't rewind or go back because I set it like that. Because people will come in late and then they would just watch back at parts and stuff. And so it's to promote people watching. Like if it's a part of it that you want to see, you have to watch it once the live is over. It's like a thing that I did that on purpose. I changed the DSR or something, whatever the thing is called, where you can watch it, where you can click, scroll back and then click back to where the live point. I did that on purpose. That's not a mistake. I did that on purpose. Okay. All right. All right.
All of the parade route was captured by some form of video or photographic evidence as to what happened. 5 out of the 6 deceased victims, sadly, their collision with Mr. Brooks' vehicle was recorded on video. So it's not really a matter of these witnesses describing what happened and the jury having only that to rely on, like in so many other cases where you don't have videotape evidence as to what happened. There's going to be no question in this jury's mind what happened, who was driving, and how these people were injured and killed. So again, the risk there, I think, is very minimal under that circumstance. We just, again, feel strongly, I know the court recognizes the trauma to these victims, but many of them have expressed an interest in attending this trial. We talked about this before when we talked about the seating. Many of them feel very strongly they were willing to take off work for a month and sit here all day, every day if they could. And so the fact that they are needed to recount a limited piece of the story for...
Thank you for the PayPal, Samantha. Mama, appreciate you. Yes, you do. Indeed, you do.
For their portion of the testimony should not prevent them from being present in this courtroom as the trial unfolds. We have a very well-designed plan on how to present this trial, or excuse me, this case to the jury in an efficient fashion. But we can't tell the story all at once, right? We need to do that. We need to march down that road. And that's exactly what we intend to do. And so it'd be very unfair to the victims that happen to have been
Happy New Year, Loretta.
Standing or sitting in the 400 block of Main Street, that they can't hear all the other testimony prior to that. It will be a much less efficient presentation that we can present. I think it will be extremely confusing to the jury if that
hit the like button.
So, mostly because of their constitutional right to attend trial, we believe, and strong statutory authority. I could find no case law published on this point, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I really think it's just that obvious. The statute says victims are not part of this exclusion order. They are an exception.
Would you agree that if I grant this request, it would nonetheless be appropriate for the court to order a prohibition that the witnesses not discuss their testimony with any other witness?
Yes, absolutely. We've already begun that process with the victims that we've met with, Your Honor, telling them how important it is that they not talk amongst themselves. That order we certainly understand and would respect and would enforce.
Thank you. Mr. Brooks, do you have a position on the request?
Oh, Tony, you like that? My daughter got it for me for Christmas. It was like, you know, we did our Christmas yesterday, New Year's Day. So that's what she got for me. She got me this little Charlie Brown. But this thing here, it looks like my dad. And so I told my daughter to get me a little plushy thing. It looks like my dad. Like, see the brows? Yeah, the bushy brows and then the big ears. It's a dragon, but and the big belly. Look, this is like the belly. It reminds me of my daddy. And today's his birthday. January the 2nd. Today's his birthday. So that's him. So his name, Pinky back here, his name is Bozo. Named after my father. That's my dad's nickname, Bozo. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. That is who that is. That is Bozo. Everybody say, hey, Bozo. Happy birthday. You like it, Tony? Ain't it cute?
Yes, I do. Your Honor, I think fundamentally it would be impossible for all these witnesses that want to attend to have not heard different stories from different people who were at different places in the parade. I think by now it's somewhat removed from the incident, but the media coverage alone, the reports that have been in the press, some of the witnesses aren't even in campaign ads for elections that are coming up. I think it's pretty logical that a lot of these victims have heard a lot of, if probably not the majority of everybody's story. I do agree with the fact that you make that very clear that it is public.
Mm-hmm.
They certainly should have a right to be here.
Mm-hmm.
And you also made it clear that there's a live stream available as well. You also made it clear that everybody is not going to be able to fit in the courtroom.
Yeah, like your family.
No matter how much they want to attend the trial or not. The live stream is available.
Oh, is that you throwing yourself a bone, Darrell? You know, I mean, not everybody's going to be able to fit in here, you know? No matter how badly they want to come and support me, there's just not enough room, Miss Whitehat. That's why they didn't come. If they don't come, it's because there's no space. It's not because Nobody gives a shit about a Daryl. That's not it. It's a space issue, Your Honor. That's what I'm saying to you. She's like, well, the whole front row is reserved for your family, so nobody else can sit there. He's like, huh? Some what? Oh, no. Well, I mean, you don't have to do that. I just... Hey, who is she? That's funny. Who is she? Like, who is you? Who is she for? Who is she for? Who is she for? I'm glad you caught the live, honey pots. Welcome. Okay. These are your siblings. And I am mama. Okay. I'm glad that you have made it. Okay. Get comfortable. This is where you live now. Okay. Hit the like button. Okay. Go get just hit the like. Just go. Just knock it out. Just get it out of the way. Just hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Get the numbers up, okay? 2024 is the year of mama, okay? I'm 45. I'm running out of time here. Give it to me. I'm hanging out in uncharted territories for people my age. I might be the oldest YouTuber, you know? Just kidding. I'm not. But I'm definitely an elder. I'm for sure elder on this, doing this. Running numbers up. You know what I'm saying?
I just think I wouldn't go as far as to say it will be confusing to
Defendant.
the jury, but it will be issues, I believe. What if some of these witnesses are some of the witnesses that gave statements? And something that comes up in somebody else's testimony might not spark something in them and say, oh, I forgot to say that. And then now that becomes a discussion, which I don't think heard to this point in what they will hear. I'm quite sure there'll be a lot of breaks during the trial. I think it would virtually be impossible for somebody not to have a statement or to make a statement or for somebody to overhear something that may want to be brought to the attention of the state or victim advocate or something like that may find its way into testimony that probably wouldn't have been there from the beginning. So I think I would agree with when they were my attorneys with they filed.
So do you agree or disagree with the request from the state?
I disagree.
You object?
I object, sorry.
No, I asked you the first way, so that's okay. All right, thank you.
She's like, yeah, for all that you just said, fuck you, what are you saying? So the point was nothing? Oh, just checking. I wasn't sure. Just checking. The point was I had nothing to say, but I'm still talking anyway. Got it, Daryl. Got it. Samantha said, let's see. You are the defendant, not a lawyer. I'm about to come down there with a roll of duct tape. I know, right? Look at that. Daryl, shut up. Shut up. Samantha's coming with the duct tape. Oh my God. That's a lot of face. She's going to need a lot of tape. It's a big ass face you got here, Daryl. Why is your face so big? I'm just asking. Hey, shut up. You ain't gonna do shit. I'm just asking, okay? Damn. You just rebel. You the rebellious type, ain't you, Daryl? So how has that served you in your life? Not well. Shocking. Daryl doesn't matter. Going to the prison. You're going to the prison. Want me to sing your song, Daryl? I'm going to sing yours. It's going to cheer you up. Shut up. It's going to cheer you up. Listen. You are special to someone. That someone's name is Bubba. And because you are special to Bubba, chin up, he is going to show you the world. And when I say the world, I mean the prison. There. That song was for you, Daryl. Bubba wrote it for you.
This situation and this request is a little bit different than even the previous one, where all I was being asked to rely upon was primarily an SCR provision, and the constitutional and statutory provisions would need to be interpreted to include the request that was being made. This is very different. There's a specific statutory provision and a constitutional provision regarding the right of a victim to attend all proceedings, including trial. And there's a clear language in the statute in 906.15 that says the presence of a victim during the testimony of other witnesses may not itself be a basis for a finding that exclusion of the victim is necessary to provide a fair trial for the defendant. This request I am going to grant.
Oh no, I'm dropping scenes again, y'all. We're dropping scenes again. It's happening again. It's happening again. I think we're going to have to close it out, you guys. We're going to close it out, okay? Okay, we're going to shut it on down. Like in the last, 8 minutes or so, I lost 1,500 scenes, which means this thing could just shut off any minute now. Okay. In fact, it may have already done it and then it came back for all we know. Oh, yes, we're going to shut it down. Everybody hit the like button, okay? Hit the like button. All right. Yes, hit the like button. And subscribe if you're not subscribed, please. Yes, commit. You know what I'm saying? Hit that there link at the top of the chat to become a member. Okay, start off 2024 on the right foot, not the left foot. You know what I'm saying? That right foot. It's that right foot that's going to do it. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't hit that link while we're on here, it's called the join button on my channel. If you feel like doing it, you're like in the middle of the night, you wake up and you're like, you know what? I want to be a member. I want to be a unicorn. I'm going to commit. You know what I'm saying? Go to Mama's channel, hit that join button, and that's going to take you to the membership. Okay? Make it happen. And then once you're a member, go to the community tab and you'll see a message, a members only message to get into the Discord chat. That's how you can talk to your siblings when Mama's not live. Y'all can hang out and talk and chat. You know, I like my sibbies, my babies to be able to communicate with each other even when Mama is not around. Hey, Melanator. Hey, boo. And then I will see you guys tomorrow for Shizor. Okay? I see you tomorrow. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Yes, hit the like button. Don't leave here without hitting that like button. Okay? Bye. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Matt. You get to watch the playback. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all leave a comment in the playback. All right? Comments in the playback. That's your assignment. Comments in the playback. Peace.